Hello everyone, this is Ben the Hun One, and we're back with some MeatballCraft. Between this episode and last, I did two things. One, using this wonderful transmutation table, I basically fed everything I could, including drawers. I made some compacting drawers, and now I have a bunch of different resources in here. Um, and they're like condensed into blocks, and I can, if I want ingots or if I want nuggets, really easy. And I set up just some cheap thermodynamics ducts to go under into the drawer controller. So it should automatically bring things over. So that is cool. The other thing I did was it was just a lot of manual crafting stuff. I have in here, I got all the components ready for the elite crafting table. So let's get it and move on to chapter 2. Hallelujah. Welcome to chapter 2. Yes, mana indeed was the key to more power. Now I can build even better and more powerful machines. And that'll get me another elite crafting table. Alrighty. And this will let me say, welcome to chapter 2. Hallelujah. Super enchanting. Seems objects can be recursive too, but with some key differences. These recursive objects need to be imprinted on another object that is similar-ish to it. Sure. Let's see, what a whole bunch of stuff was unlocked. Void World. I get Sky Stone Dust. This must be it, but yeah, this is all the bosses. Quantum Compressor. Laser, oh my god, so much stuff. Makes it possible to easily transition between matter and energy. This should be very useful for storage and item management. The knowledge of the sciences hidden in asteroids were once part of the belt around Terra. It seems like they're used to hide information about fluids in a place unreachable by most, no matter how powerful. Fortunately for me, some of these asteroids made it back down. Yeah, I guess I should get seed going. How do I get Fluix dust? Fluix crystal? Charged surface quartz, nether quartz, redstone dust. Nether quartz, redstone, and charged surface in a puddle. Bam, bam, bam. 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 Oh, and now I need to break it down into seeds, which means I need something that can grind stuff up. I can just build a quartz grindstone, but maybe I should build some machines. Like, what is it? What kind of things does it think I have at this point? Sure, let me manufacturing fabrication. Thermal expansion, maybe? Fiery ingot. Oh. Fiery blood. Okay. So not that yet. Can I nether sky steel? What's okay. What are my other options here? Extra utilities? Dreadium. Where do I get dreadium? Dreadium dust. Okay. Okay. Well, I will I guess grindstone it is. Gotta start somewhere. So that's nether quartz, gear, wooden gear, cobblestone, regular stone, stone, quartz, stick, and then rank. Oh boy. Start with 1. Fluix dust. Voxel projector. This way, for your first dimensions, magic can be done in any order, but the optional objective lists some good strategies. When doing magic, bad things may happen. In order to minimize negative effects to your worlds, the following order should be followed. All the mods can be done earlier or later. Start with blood magic until unlocking the ritual of Eldritch will prevent flux build from building up. Start craft until unlocking sanitizing soap. This will help out with temporary warp. Go through MeatballCraft, collect the Abyssal Wasteland and Dreadlands warp cleanses in the respective dimensions that can be found in altars around the dimensions. When it comes to other magic field bead, okay. So, blood magic. Technologic. Start with Botanium, but Bewitchment. This will unlock the builder and the ability to build modular machines. This will give you best early game damage. Continuing with blood magic. Start with blood magic off the ritual. Okay. What is this? As you display magic voxel models in your world. Okay. So Fluix seed. Sand with this dust. In an elite crafting table. And then energy acceptor. Oh, but I need chipsets, which means I need an assembly table. Manulin refined iron. Okay, if I just cook iron twice, I mean I can. That's the only thing is I need the assembly table, which means I need Restonia, iron alloy. What's that? I need an alloy smelter. Okay. Guess I just throw it in water and see what happens. Quartz fiber. Oh boy. So I just need to figure out where to start. Maybe I'll pick a magic. That could be fun. Break up some sky stone real quick. Having a void world for A base would be good. Framed armor stand. Guess I'll do that. Sure. The Portal of the Void will be unlocked in a handful of quests. What does this recommend? Blood magic. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not blood magic? The altar requires... by killing a mob with a sentient weapon or by throwing a snare at a mob and killing it while it has white particles. If I do at blood at night, I mean, I can probably just find a mob. Hostile mob? Demonic will acquired. So it has to be a hostile mob. Hellfire 4. Oh damn, I need pure fluix in order to make this blood altar. How we doing? 2%. Oh boy. That is cool. That's gonna take a bit. Let me think. Alright. I looked at stuff. I was just looking at the crafting table recipes for stuff. Like these thermal expansion machine frames. Like, oh, I don't have fiery ingots, but if I use the basic crafting table, I can use regular iron. So this is like the fancy automatable one, and this is just the one to get started. I'm seeing the tooltip that I did not read on that now. So let's get thermal expansion. Seems like a good idea. What else do I need? Tin or tin gears. I'll make like, yeah, sure. Might as well. I will use it. Delicious cooked parasite in a heart canister. Bam. Manufacturing and fabrication. Let's take a look at thermal expansion. Pulverizer, I think, will be the most useful thing I can get. So I need some diamond dust. I also need some whatchamacallit, leadstone flux ducts. There we go. What else do I need for a pulverizer? Copper gears. And redstone reception coil. Oh, it has to be basic crafting. I'll do that much of that. And then piston. Bam, pulverizer. And I'll put to the left. How do I want to do this? Maybe I need to expand. That could be good. Where's my builder's wand? Builder's wand? Builder's wand. You guys can go in here. And cobblestone. Just give me much of that as I can fill my inventory with. Almost all. Let me just expand this a bunch. Cool. And I think this is still like a decent radius. Anywhere else I need to place torches? Should be able to see. Yeah, everything up to this little beach is pretty claimed. That's maybe useful for something. Do I need walls? Is the other question here. And I suppose it's relatively safe. How much is it? I mean, I have this whole hill. Field's vulnerable. We get this is doing 7%. Maybe like that? Then okay, so I want to input from that side and I'll output all the rest. And then I'll do like a line. Pulverizer. Guess I'll input the top two. Okay, so pulverizer. If I want, will this let me make alloys? Kind of. I need to pulverize them first, but maybe that's easier. What was it I was trying to? So if I want blood altar, I need the Flux crystal. So is there? Iron alloy. How do I get iron alloy? I need an actual alloy smelter. Burn some bedrock. What is an igniter? Okay, well, sure. Let me grab a flint and steel. And let me go down to my basement. Which monsters don't like to spawn in. And now what? Did it. Okay. So it just takes time? Okay, that ain't so bad. Just a matter of waiting. So I'll get some of this and let me get what is it I wanted? I need an assembly table, which means I need iron alloy. Is it just any other ingot? Okay. And then for this guy, I'm also going to need Restonia. How do I get an atomic reconstructor? Refined iron, which is smelting iron twice. This is probably enough for the moment. Let me get some refined iron, I guess. And what else am I guess let me get an atomic reconstructor. I need reconstruction chamber? Okay. Wait, was that specifically charcoal? Specifically charcoal. I think I might have some charcoal. Not enough for a block. Is any more efficient way other than just throwing this in a furnace? Negative. I'm gonna need redstone. I need some more leadstone. So lead and more redstone. How we looking here? I must be the smeltery now, because I haven't ran the smeltery in a while and I'm getting 0 rads a tick. I've always been wondering where that radiation came from. Oh no. So I got lots of refined iron. Waiting for the charcoal. Maybe I should smelt something. I'm gonna need manulin. Let me throw this in. Alright, that should be enough. I'll make a charcoal block. And then basic crafting table, atomic reconstructor. Let me look and see. Actually, additions. What does it want me to do? Iron casing. More charcoal, 4 sticks. There we go. Actually, I probably could have just gotten that. block of charcoal. Let me learn that. And here I will do that. Bam. And then I need quartz glass. How fast is it? Relatively. It's only using 20 RF it takes, so that should be more than enough. And I guess I might as well. Iron and quartz glass. Quartz glass and reconstruction chamber. So this, I think, will need a little bit of room. That's doing stuff. Pulse. What's that? Let me get the actually additions manual. Yeah. It shoots out a laser. When the laser hits a block, it will convert all surrounding items to blocks, provided they can be. There are various lenses. When right-clicking, where the rest will change between a mode where I could see activator response to pulse. So can I do? Just stick it in there. So. Okay. And then if I want to make, oh, what did I complete? Red heart canister. Ooh, yay. I want the energy acceptor. What do I need to do? I need Restonia, which is redstone in the atomic reconstructor. Let me get a bunch of redstone. And that's fine. That works. Cool. So an assembly table. Iron alloy. Which means I need an alloy smelter? I'm not seeing a way to get it in a smeltery, sadly. Yeah, so an alloy smelter. Guess a simple one to start with. So I need iron bars and iron and grains of infinity. Let me get some iron bars. Let me learn some iron bars and basic table. Where did my grains go? Simple machine chassis. Cool. And oh, that gets me another heart canister. Okay. Okay. Alloy smelter. Constantan, which is 1 copper, 1 nickel. Copper. Nickel. Don't have much nickel. But I can just make it. Okay. Oh. I didn't. That's molten realmite, not copper. What else do I need? 2 furnaces, a bucket, and stone gear. Okay. Sweet. Simple alloy smelter. what the difference between this and the other one is. Okay. So I need I have Emberstone already, right? Yeah. So I just need iron alloy, which is copper, iron, and then any other ingot. Copper, iron. Can I just do more iron? Copper, iron. No, cannot do iron. How about aluminum? That is a little bit slow. That's okay. Am I keeping up with things? Is the question. Just gotta wait.